Today is a maintenance day on the Duramax here. You can see we got the fender liner out, and basically I'm doing a few kind of final things here before I put this thing away for the winter. You can see everything up here in all its glory. Still looking pretty clean. What I wanted to show you guys was this coolant filter here. So this is a kit from dieselsite, which you can see the logo there on the housing. And I kind of did my own little thing with this kit because I wanted to have a coolant filter on this truck. And the main reason was because I made a pretty stupid mistake. Years and years ago, when I was doing stuff on this thing in my parents' garage, I had the coolant out of it and I just had water in it for way too long. Let's just say that. It was for months, I think. And it ended up creating a lot of rust in the block. I have been dealing with that for quite a while. Like, you would put fresh coolant in and it would instantly just turn like brown and has a lot of debris in it. Like, if I shine my light down in this tank, you can see where there's all kind of scaling and just small metal fines like in the corners of this coolant tank. If you're ever gonna put water in, do it very temporarily and get coolant back in. Don't make the same mistake I did, because when I had the heads off of this thing, you could really see like the corrosion that was just built up in the block. It was not a smart move. But anyway, that's the main reason I wanted to put a coolant filter on there. But in general, these are nice to have. I've already seen it's done a tremendous job of cleaning up the coolant. Like, it's still nice and clear. I've had this on here for maybe a few months. And if you buy that kit, they want you to mount it like over here somewhere. I obviously did not want to do that. I had space over here because I don't have the factory fuel filter here. I've done all kind of reworks on fuel plumbing to make, to make this stuff not exist over here anymore. But I took the factory fuel filter bracket, which is right here, and I drilled another hole on the head of the coolant filter, and I mounted it right up to the fuel filter bracket, and it actually worked out really nice. You can see hose wise, it plumbs into the one heater hose there, and then under here it goes to this return hose from the rad that goes to the return on the tank. And if we come down here, it's just like changing a fuel filter. So we're gonna go ahead and get this changed, and I'm actually gonna cut it open too. Here is the cat part number for the coolant filter I have on here. Here is the bottom of the filter. You can see all that debris in the bottom of the filter there. If we go down the media here, you can definitely see there's a good bit small, just sand-like. I can see some orange powder coat pieces probably from some of the inside of the coolant pipes and stuff. So definitely makes me feel good having this thing on there. It definitely is doing its job, and as you continue to run this thing, it's just going to keep filtering that coolant and slowly catch all this stuff. So makes me feel good about it. The only thing I wish I would have done was put ball valves in. I did not do that, so I just used some pincher pliers and pinched the hoses off, and it worked pretty good. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good little gig here. If there was a kit that did this thing here with with the filter mounted where the old fuel filter was, like for you guys like me that are running a FASS and stuff, would you run a kit like this?